Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. To my old friends, my old subscribers, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate you guys a lot. So today's video is still another makeup video, but I'm going to be sharing with you guys my pregnancy foundation, highlight and contour routine because everything has changed. As you can see, my face has changed, and it's a struggle right now to actually apply makeup on. It's been a long time. I've been looking for a routine and finally I got one. And honestly, I have just one foundation amongst my collection that works for me right now. If you look closely, you see that my face is quite different from my chest. There's so much hyperpigmentation going on. And fortunately for me, I don't have too many dark spots on my face. I really don't. To somebody it might be much, but to me it's not, so I can manage that. But with all the potholes and gutters on my face and the thickness, the fullness, the oiliness, I just have to look for a way to actually apply makeup for at least maybe like an hour or two before everything slides off. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys, if you find yourself in the same situation, this routine might help you. So this is my face. I have not yet primed, and I'm going to be using my MAC prep and prime just to prep my face. So after priming my face, I go in with this concealer from LA Girl Concealer, and it's in the shade Dark Cocoa. It's almost the same shade as my skin tone right now. It's very dark, and I just try to conceal first my under eyes just to fill in the gap a little bit before I come in later with foundation and all the good stuff. Also, I feel like the reverse contour routine, like the reverse contour routine that we always do, like there was a time on YouTube when that thing used to trend where you apply your concealer under your foundation. That really works too now. So that's another routine that you can stick to if you're having difficulties, not only if you're pregnant, but if you find yourself in a situation where you have difficulties applying makeup, because it happens even to people who are not pregnant. So as you can see, the concealer has actually helped to cover a little bit of my under eye circles, and it's looking much more smoother than it was before. And the foundation that works for me right now is this one from Makeup Revolution. Surprisingly, the foundation that is working for me is a drugstore foundation. I got this foundation for like 15 euros online, yeah, from their website, and it's actually working for me. And I know the reason this foundation is working for me so well now is because it's dark. And this is summer, so I'm super dark, and the pregnancy too is intensifying everything. So what I always say is, when you are not very sure of your foundation shade, go a shade darker instead of a shade lighter, because then you can use a brighter concealer to like brighten up your face. So it's always better. And at this time, that's like, this is the best thing for me. This is the next best option for me. So if you look closely, you see that there's really not much difference between my skin tone and the foundation. It's actually very dark, because on a normal day-to-day basis, or in, let me say, if it was winter, I can't even dare to use this foundation. So voila, this is my face after applying my foundation, and it's not bad. So let's continue. The next thing I do is I go in with a concealer, and the closest concealer to my skin tone, or to my skin shade right now, is this one that I have from Kat Von D. This is actually a high-end brand, but the reason why I like this concealer, or why I use this concealer now, is because it's not too bright and it has a little bit of a red undertone. And when it comes to concealing my under eyes, I need a little bit of a golden undertone, so I use this. And then I go in with this one from NYX, from the Can't Stop Won't Stop collection, in the shade Golden Honey, which is a little bit too golden for me, and I apply just a little of it too. And then right now, the biggest problem on my face is my nose. Like contouring my nose or highlighting my nose is a problem, so I honestly just try to stay away from it as much as I can. So this is all I apply, just on the tip of my nose, and this one is going to like go all the way up to highlight the bridge of my nose. Okay, so we are going to go in now and blend. And now I'm gonna set everything on my face, and the first thing I do is I go in with my MAC powder. I know to some people this is too much product, like I'm using too much. Yes, at this point in my life I need too much on my face, like it's not easy. I just go all around my face with my MAC powder and try to set everything. Of course I can't set my under eyes with this because then I'm not gonna get, like, it's just gonna be plain like pancake. Okay, so after setting everything, this is just to reduce the level of oiliness when it's time. I go in now with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I do as usual, just press it under my eyes because you guys know I don't like baking. And for my contour, as usual, I'm using my MAC blush in Film Noir. Contouring my nose now is just depressing for me. I can't even lie. It's just so depressing. But so you see, I've given myself a little bit of a straight nose there. I'm gonna quickly dust off the excess powder off my face. So I'm almost done. The last thing I do when I do all of this, the last part of my makeup routine is highlighting and blush. Sometimes I rarely apply blush or bronzer or whatever. Nowadays I stay away from, you know, highlighters. I really do stay away because they just make my face look super oily. Since I become oily within the space of a very short time, I become very oily. So I rather go in with this blush palette from Sleek. Oh my god, it's so strong. This one, it has a blush, a bronzer, and I don't know what, this too is a blush. So I use this bronzer here. This bronzer is definitely for someone who is lighter than me. I use this as a highlighter and a blush at the same time because it has specks of glitter inside, so it works for me. But I'm just gonna do my eyes off camera, and I'm gonna be using this palette again. You guys are gonna see a lot of this palette on this channel until I get tired. So I'm gonna use this to create something simple today, I don't know, and then I'll be back with the rest of my face. So guys, I'm back with my eyes done, the rest of my face done. Just the blush or highlighter or whatever that I actually apply nowadays, and this is what I do. I use a very light hand because I don't want too much of it. And then I go in with a little bit of the blush and I just mix it inside. For my nose, that's all I do. And voila! This will be my pregnancy routine, makeup and highlight routine. I already applied lipstick on my mouth, and of course I'm wearing the Day Signature nude lipstick in Milkish with a lip liner. So yeah, basically how I do my this is basically my pregnancy routine nowadays. If this video was helpful to you, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Leave any comments that you like about this whole process. Do you think I use too much product? Do you think I'm struggling? Like, let me just know what you think. And if you have other options, let me know, but don't come and tell me not to apply makeup, because I'll be very upset. Anyways, honestly, I really don't wear makeup nowadays, except when maybe I have to sit in front of the camera or I have somewhere to go, and I really hate leaving the house, so it's okay. But this is the end of the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Before I go, stay pretty, stay slaying, and always smile. See you in my next video, and bye guys.